Hello and welcome to Primo Roasting Equipment's Roastmaster software training videos. In this video, we are going to go over our main screen and what you can do with it, and when you're roasting, how you'll be interacting with the software. To start, we have everything works left to right. So you have your information starting and top to bottom. So we have a roast profile that you'll see right along the top. We can load a roast and we can put in that roast profile. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's load that roast. And now the roast profile has been loaded and the name of it has been put up in the title at the top. Second, we can see our connection status to the roaster. Currently, we're disconnected from the roaster. If we wanted to connect to the roaster, we click on our Connect to Roaster button. Also, please note that when you are loading a profile right here, if you are connected to the roaster, it will change the SV value on your PID controller of your roaster. If it is not connected, it will not change the SV because it's not connected. However, when you begin the roast, it will change the SV. So you don't have to worry if it doesn't when you first load the profile. But your target dump temperature will be modified when you load a roast profile and it is connected. So we have this roast profile and we have a bunch of data here that we evolved from a previous roast. We can take and select our view. If you just want to see the pure data and you're a data person, this view is a great view because you will see the actual temp, the actual gas as it is roasting through, and you'll be able to see that. If you're more graphical and you just want to see the graph, you can turn on just a graph view. And if you're like me, I like to see both of them. I think it's kind of fun to see the graph, but I use the data to really know where I'm at because the data is the most accurate view of everything. It's accurate down to the 10th of a degree, and it's accurate to a 1% of your gas valve being open or closed. So this is a great way to be able to view, and the view that I use when I roast when I'm using the Roastmaster software. From there, once we're connected, begin roast, when you click on begin roast, uh, you'll be able to start your roast. There will be a question that comes up asking you if you've done everything that you need to set yourself up to be able to roast with Roastmaster. If you have selected a use weight adjustment or use the weight adjustment setting that we went over before, where we said we have a weight of 50 pounds is what our average weight is going to be, and we want to use weight adjustment. When we start that and we click on the OK or yes to, we have the message that we've done everything that we need to do to be able to roast. It will come up and say, what is your is the roast weight your standard weight? So it'll say, in this case, is your roast weight 50 pounds? And we'll go ahead and say yes to that, and then we can start our roast. You can end the roast whenever you would like. So you do not have to go through the entire profile before you can end a roast. You could end a roast prematurely. That is definitely going to change what the results are that we see. In the drum speed, if you have drum speed control, you can change your drum speed anywhere from 30 all the way up to 65. And then you can write that drum speed out. Fan speed, same thing. You can go from 30 all the way to 100. We want to keep it 30 is your baseline, so we don't go any lower than that, but in whatever your profile happens to be, you can change that. So let's say we're going to have that at 56, and we can write that out to the VFD controller. Your roast timer begins when you click on your begin roast and you answer the questions, then your roast begins. Of course, we have a display of your PV and your SV, your current temp and your target temp, and also the gas valve percentage. During the roast, it will update every time that Roastmaster goes and queries the PID controller and the VFD controllers. In this case, it would be once every 20 seconds. However, if you want a current reading in between that, you can click on the current reading button and get current reading, and you'll be able to see the updated display. You can also write your gas valve percentage. Here we have different percentages that you can open or close the gas valve manually. So if you wanted to override what is in our profile, so let's say that at 6 minutes and 20 seconds, we felt like, as the roastmaster, the actual person, the roastmaster, we felt like instead of being at a 40, we needed to override that to a 35. We could simply drop down, select our 35% gas valve, and write the gas valve percentage. The last thing is dynamically build roast. Dynamically built roast we're going to go over in the next video, but basically what this does is this puts Roastmaster into a recording mode where you roast on your machine and it will record what you do so that it can then create a profile and then it can reuse that data to be able to roast what you created over and over again. This is one of the ways that you can build profiles. That's all we have for this video. Thank you so much for watching.